for you, what do you see as your ideal woman?
You're gonna get me in trouble now. My ideal woman, I'd say I like intelligent, curvy girls. Intelligent enough, preferably to get B pluses, and curvy enough to fill D cups. That would be a good starting point, I reckon.
You say intelligent, and that I have to say I agree with that sort of thing. You have to be able to have that conversation on a level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so looks. How highly does that rate?
Number one. Let's be real. Let's have an honest conversation. It's number one. If I'm going to be building any sort of relationship, she's got to catch my attention first of all. After she's caught it with the physical stuff, all this, then she has to hold it with the stuff up here. That's how it works for me. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh yeah, it's the second thing. No, it's not. It's the most important thing. Initially, after you get to know her and you start having a real conversation and you start getting to know each other better, you know, maybe it's not as important as it may have been. But you have to be attracted to a woman, otherwise there's no point. You're screwed.
What about makeup or absence of makeup? Because for me, I really
You've got a problem with makeup.
don't like
too much.
I
I don't mind a little bit of makeup. I mean, I don't want it slapped on.
These people who shave their eyebrows off and they draw new ones on, I don't understand that, because you're stuck with the same expression all day.
Well, I think that more happens because they want to make their eyebrows as thin and feminine as possible, but then they go too far and then they go too far and then there's problems. I think everything in moderation. I don't mind makeup. But you shouldn't look like a circus clown either. Women are beautiful.
And women who can drink, that's always good. Women who can hold their drink.
Right. I want to say why, because that sounds a bit suspect. Well, no, it's
how is that suspect? You mean like, oh yeah, when women get drunk,
Well, yeah, sort of. Well, possibly. I just wanted to, clarify that,
okay,
so it didn't sound weird.
Sorry that I sounded like some weird guy. Yeah. Women who can go to the pub,
hold their drink.
You go in and you say, "What do you want?" and she says, "I'll have a pint of Guinness," or "I'll have an ale," or whatever. Not, "Oh, I just have a soda water." We're at the pub. You can have soda at home.
It's about being honest. If you want that plate of chips, and have a plate of chips. It's no good for
me.
Man,
that's
good.
It. Don't go in and go, "Oh, just have the salad." If you want to eat.
I personally want you to eat what you feel like eating. If you feel like having a salad, then have a salad. But really, you want salad?
Right.
You're spending all this time and money coming out, and you're just going to get a salad?
Yeah, and
you're not impressing anybody.
Paying.
I think get what you want, get what you're comfortable with. I like my Ben and Jerry's, or I like my Haagen-Dazs. It's a guilty treat. It's a guilty pleasure. There's nothing wrong with it.
So, in summary, you're looking for attractive, intelligent, large-chested.
Why not? Well, this is not a date ad, because people will get the wrong impression saying, okay, no, this guy's some sort of weirdo. He's putting himself out there for the world to see because he can't get any dates. That's not what we're saying. This is just information. But I'm not looking specifically.
It's true. Ladies who can converse well, that's a major yes.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Have you ever been on a date with someone you think we are not connecting verbally, we're not on the same page? It's the worst to be talking to someone and they don't get you.
This is why I don't actually understand why you would go to a nightclub to meet someone. Now I understand, okay, if you're just going there for the one night.
Well, that's what it is. Most of the time, people get drunk and we have sex.
I just don't get.
I
have no idea why.
The nightclub is not the place that you want to go for a long-term relationship.
You cannot hear anything. It's too loud. There's nowhere to sit, and the drinks are crap.
And expensive.
Oh God, yeah.
You don't start looking for someone, a long-term partner in a club, in my view. See, that's not a good way to start. It's not a good foundation to lay. What men do you know that go to the club that say, yeah, I'm going to go to the club, I'm going to pick up some fit chick, and she's going to be my wifey? Doesn't happen. Ever. Never ever happens. We're going to roll to the club, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to see what happens. But no man ever goes to the club looking for a long-term girlfriend. Girls must know this. But they must know that a man isn't going to be moving to them for no real reason long term, I mean, he might be that way inclined. If you give him the time of day and he turns out to be a nice guy, fine. But is he looking at you for a long-term relationship in the club? If he picks you up there or if he talks to you there? A club chick?
Oh dear.
It's unbelievable the amount of time where you hear girls that are friends come to me and say, "Oh, I hooked up with this guy I met in the club and he's never called me again." What do you expect? Really? You really? Seriously? But, well, if you didn't make him wait none, what do you expect? How can you be surprised at that? What you need to do is you need to make him see that you're not one of them girls. And as long as women know that, they know what they're getting into. And if they want to sleep with the guy, then fine. But don't have a man come up to you and think, "Oh, he's my Prince Charming." I do wonder what these girls are thinking when they're giving this man their number and stuff. I mean, hey, if he moves right and he says he'll call you tomorrow, and he calls you tomorrow and he says, "Look, let's arrange a date," fine. But what I'm trying to say is, if you've given him your number and you give the game away all at once, what else is there for the man to do? It's about if you've gone with a girl very quickly after you've met her in the club, even though the man might not say, he's going to be wondering, if you've done that with him, how many other guys have you done it with? Because as a matter of course, the girl is obviously going to say, "Oh yeah, I don't usually do this with other guys, so he's special, is he? Please, come on." Of course you'll say that, because you don't want to look a certain way. But he's not going to believe that. Not if he's got any sense in his head. He'll be like, "Oh, okay, she's done that with me. So how many other guys has she done that with?" Don't expect any deep relationship to come out of a club meet, please. I'm giving out a lot of advice, relationship advice tonight. I didn't mean to. Well, it is what it is.
This is like and share.
Yeah, like and share.